Welcome to Nabeel Math Academy. This is Dr. Mohammed Nabeel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the information from the graph, the function of a graph. So here, first of all, the function is defined by f of x equal x square plus 1 is a function. So we have to get it the information from the graph. So this is the first thing we have taken here. The function t is given by the graph and we have to find it the value from the graph. Before we used to find it the value, find f of 1. Just we will replace x equal 1, we will get what? So therefore it is 1 square plus 1 which is equals 2. So here the function is given in terms of the expression, whereas here the function is given as a graph. So from the graph, we have to find it all the information. So this is the temperature versus with the time it is given the graph. So this is the t of f, the function. So from that, we have to calculate the following things. Let us take the first one here. So how will you read the graph? So t of 1 which is equal here. So this is the first point. So the first one a which is given by t of 1 is equal t of 3 which is equal and t of 5. Since the function is not given but the graph is given, from the graph I will calculate the t of 1. So what is the 1 at 1? So what is the corresponding value? So this is 25. This is 25. So it is 25. Now, t of 3. So, when x equals 3, what is the t of x? The function value. So, it is equal 30. It is equal 30. Next, t of 5. When x equal 5, what is the t of 5? The value is equal 20. So, this is the first part is done. This is over. Now, what about the next question it is asking? The next one, it is asking which is the largest, whether the t of 2 or t of 4. So, for that one, we have to see the graph. So, the graph of t of 2, which is this point, the peak point, this is the t of 2. And where is the t of 4? The t of 4, it will be 25 again, which is the lesser value. So from the graph, it is clear that t of 2 is more than t of 4. So therefore, t of 2 is the larger value. T of 2 is large. Large. The next one here, find the value of x for which the t of x is equal 25. So here we have to find it the value of x at which the t of x equal 25. So this is how will you calculate. So this one I will find it t of x is equals 25. When you find the 25, so this is the one part. So you will get the one part is a 25 here. So when you will get the 25, this is one position. When you go along this one, this is another position. What is the corresponding value of x? The x value is equal 1. The x value is equal 4. So therefore, I will write it. The corresponding value of x is equal 1. X is equals 4. When these two values, you will get the t of x is equal 25. Now the next one here it is asking what is the value of t of x more than 25. So how will you find the more than? It is more than 25. So I will take the same graph. So here we will take t of x more than 25. Where is the 25 here? You have to find the value of x, all the values of x. So this is the 25. This is the 25. At which point you will get more than, the value is more than 25. Therefore, this is the range you will have. So what is the range? So this is the range. So what is the range here? So this range you will have the more than part. So what is the corresponding value of x? The x value is 1 to 4. The x value is 1 to 4 is the value which is t of x more than 25. You will say the x value must be lies from 1 to 4. So between this range, all the graph it is going above 25, above 25, above 25. Now the last one is the net change of the temperature of between 3 and 1. So how will you find the net change? So net change is equal f of b minus f of a. So f of 3. So f of 3 that is t of 3. Here the function is t. So t of 3 minus t of 1. So what is t of 3? The t of 3 is equals 30. So t of 3 is equals 30 from the graph. What is t of 1? Which is equals 25. So net change will be 5. Net change will be 5. Now, the next one is the domain and the range. You have the domain and the range. What is the domain and range? Here. So the domain is nothing but all the values of x. All the values of x we call it as a domain, the x value. Whereas the y value is the range. So the range is this spot. So this spot is the range. So let us start with the problem. So in this question, it is the graph is given. You have to find the following things. So how will you find the following things here? First is the solution A. So from the graph, I have to find it h of 2 and h of 0 and then h of 2, h of 3. The first one is minus 2. Okay. So first of all, what is this is minus 2. I write it all the values. This is minus 2. This is minus 1. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 4. This is 4. Now what is minus 2? So this is the point. What is this point? The h value is equal 1 here. So this is 2 here. So therefore h value is equal 1. Minus 2 is 1. And 0. What is 0? X equals 0. What is the y value? Minus 1. Minus 1. And h equals 2. So h equals 2, which is equal here, which is equal 3. And h of 3, which is equals this point, which is here 4, which is equal 4. So this is first one is done. Now 2. What is the 2 is given? Find the domain and the range of h. Domain of h and the range of h. How will you find? So the domain, as we say, the x value. So the x value, the graph is from minus 3 to plus 4. So this is my domain, the value of x, all the values of x. And what about the range? The range is the y-axis. Where is the graph of y? You will have here. So that is 4. 4 to minus 1. So this is the range. This is the range. This is the range. Now we will write it in terms of the numbers. So it is a closed interval. The range is the closed interval of 4 and minus 1. 4 and minus 1. 4 comma or minus 1 comma 4 because a smaller number minus 4 1 comma 4. And what about the x value? The x value is given by minus 3 to plus 4. Minus 3 to plus 4. That's it. Done. Next. What are the next one? Find the value of x for h equals 3. So at what point the h is equals 3? So h of x is equals 3. We have to find the value of x. So what is the value of x? Just go through the 3. So where is the 3 here? So what are the points you will have? 1, this is 2, and this is 3. What is the corresponding value? X equals minus 3, x equals 2, x equal 4. So this is the value where you will get the x value is equals 3. H of x equals 3, which is minus 3, comma 2, comma 4. On this x point, you will get the h of x is equal 3. So the third one, what is the third one? How the less than? So h of x must be less than or equal. It is including equal means 3 is included. 3 is included. We will take the same graph here. Yeah, so what happened? So here less than of 3. So this is the 3 value. So I will take this part. This is a 3. H equals 3 value, which is including. Including means this line will be included. So here it will take all the values of from minus 3 to plus 2. So because all this one is a less than, this is less than. So I will take it here. This is minus 3 comma minus 3 2. I say here minus 3 less than or equal x less than or equals 2. Up to this part is all the graph is below 3, and also this point because equal is included, and also x is equal 4. So these are the x value where you will get less than or equal 3. Now the last one, it is the net change. So what is the net change rule? So h of net change, which is equal h of 3 minus h of minus 3. What is h of 3? H of 3, which is equals the value 4. This is a big point, which is 4. What is h of minus 3? H of minus 3, which is equals 3. So the answer is equal 1. That's it. Now the next one is this part. So there is a continuous. What is the difference between this graph and this graph? There is a gap, discontinuous from here. So up to this one it is completed. After that it is jump. It is discontinue and it will be continue from here. So therefore we will find it the same values. So this is a function which is given by g of x, and then we will calculate one by one all the values. So what is the things we will take? First of all, I have to find the a. The a is g of minus 4, g of minus 2, and g of 0, g of 2, and g of 4. G of 4. Yes. So what will get? The first one, the first value h is equal, I write it here, this is 4, and this is minus 2, this is minus 1, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 4. And similarly this one minus 1, this is minus 2, and here 1, this is 2. Now let us start with this value minus 4. What is the minus 4? This point. What is this point? Which is equals 3. So this is 3. Now g of minus 2, which is equals this point, the what is the corresponding value of y, which is equal 2. And then what is the next one? G of 0. Where is g of 0? Here, this is the g of 0, x equal 0. What is the y value? The y value is minus 2. So which is equal minus 2. What is g of 2? X equals 2, y equal corresponding value of y, which is equal 1. And what is g of 4? G of 4, the value of y is equal on the x-axis, which is equal 0. X-axis y 0. Now the next one is the domain and the range. What are the domain and range? Domain of G and the range of G. So domain is equal. What is the domain here? The x value. What is the x value? We will find it. The x value is from -4 to +4. So this is my domain. Domain is equal -4 including, and also +4 is also included because of this dot. If it is open, there is a hole like this, it is open. So both are included here. Now let us go with the range. What is the range? The value of y. The value of y is here, and then it goes up to -2. So this is -3 +3 to -2. So this is the value. So I will write it, the first one negative -2 to 3 is the range of G. Next. So we have to find it the value of x. So what is the value of x when G of x is equals 3? So I have to highlight it the value of 3. So what is the value of 3 here? The 3 value is here. So this is number 1, and this is not included because it's a open. Therefore, it will not included. So I will take it the value is equal, the x value is equal only 4. X value is equal only -4. That's it. Next, I have to find it g of x less than or equal 0. Where is less than or equal 0? This point. So this point is the less than. So you will get the graph. This graph is less than this part. So it is -1 to, it is not exactly 2. It will be less than 2. I will take 1.8. So the value of x is less than or equal, x less than or equal 1.8, not 2, because it is less than 2. So this position, from this range the graph is going down below 0. So therefore this is a 1 point, and also it is including 0. Therefore this point is also included. What is that one? Which is equal, x is equal 4. X is equal 4. Now the last one, we have to calculate the net change of x equals 2 and -1. So we will take the net change. The rule, net change is given by g of 2 minus g of 1 minus 1. What is g of 2? So g of 2 is equal 1 minus g of -1, which is equal 0. So therefore the answer is equal 1. That's it. Thank you.